Okay, here we go. Problem 13. So it helps if you read the entire problem probably 3 times so that you know what it's asking. Because this question is asking us to do several things. The bottom line is we are asked to find the equation of the line tangent to f of x at x equals 3. We're looking for the equation of a line. We already did this in a previous problem. We did it in number 6, right? We had to fill in those 3 blanks, the x1, the y1, and the m, and we wrote our equation. What makes this one challenging is we need to figure out the slope of a curvy thing, right? X squared plus 3 is a parabola, it's curvy. To do that, we use a derivative, and right now, the way we're finding derivatives is with a 4-step process. So that's what makes this one tricky. So I'm going to run through the 4-step process, get the derivative, and then we'll fill in the blanks on the equation of the line. For the 4-step process, step 1 is just to figure out what f of x plus h is. Okay, so f of x plus h for us is going to be x plus h quantity squared plus 3. Now we've already done x plus h squared a lot, so hopefully by now you know that that's just x squared plus 2xh plus h squared, and then we've got a plus 3 on the end there. That's it. We're done with step 1. Okay. For step 2, we're going to take that answer, so f of x plus h, and we're going to subtract f of x. So take my last answer and subtract off x squared plus 3. Just be careful with how you do the subtraction. That's a plus. X squared plus 2xh plus h squared plus 3, and then we're subtracting x squared plus 3, the whole thing. Ultimately, we're going to distribute this negative sign to both of those. When you do that, all that happens is the x squared cancels and the 3 and the negative 3 cancel. So the result of step 2 is 2xh plus h squared. That's it. For step 3, we divide that whole thing by h. So f of x plus h minus f of x over h. That's called the difference quotient. And we take our expression from the last problem, 2xh plus h squared, and we divide it by h. We've practiced this, and we know that we're going to factor on top so that we can cancel the h's. And the result of step 3 is 2x plus h. And then finally, step 4 of the 4-step process is find the limit as h approaches 0 of that answer that we just got, 2x plus h. When you send h to 0, we're just going to do substitution, and I get 2x plus 0, which is 2x. So this is not my final answer, but this is the first part. This is what they asked me to do when they said find the derivative. I just found f prime of x. If you want to write that right here, you could say oops. You could say oops. You could say f prime of x equals 2x. We use f prime of x to get m. So the slope m for our line is going to be f prime of 3, because that's the x value they gave us. And f prime of 3 is simply 9 plus 3, which is 12. No, that's not right. F prime of 3 is 2 times 3, which is 6. That's 2 times 3, which is 6. So my slope for my line is 6. We're not done yet, though. My slope is 6. My x-coordinate is 3. I still need a y-coordinate. To get the y-coordinate, we're going to plug 3 into, gosh darn it. We'll plug 3 into f. So f of 3 is going to be, that's the 9 plus 3, which is 12. Okay. Now I have the 3 pieces that I need. Work my colors here. I have the 3 pieces I need to write the equation of my line. So now I will use my point slope form to finish this off. The equation of the tangent line is y minus, my y1 number is 12, equals my slope, which is 6, times x minus the number that I was originally given, which is 3. And that's the equation of my line. Now, if you want to solve for y and get the slope-intercept form, you can do that. That would be y equals 6x minus 6. So the answer that I was looking for was y minus 12 equals 6 times the quantity x minus 3. But some people like slope-intercept form, and so that would be 6x minus 6. The goal for this problem was to get the equation of a line. Right now, when we took this test, the only strategy we had for getting the slope was this 4-step process. As we move on in the course, we're going to learn a bunch of shortcuts so that we don't have to run through the 4-step process anymore. But that's what we were shooting for this problem. So hopefully these videos helped, but you're welcome, of course, to ask questions in class on any of the exam questions or the grading or whatever. Anyway, in the meantime, take care, and I'll see you soon.